Radio
Free Europe.
Free Europe. Radio
Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.
Europe
Radio
Free Europe. Europe Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe. Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.
Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another episode of Radio Free Europe at Ernest Radio Station, the most international school radio. I'm Sky, and I hope you're all doing well. Get ready for this new episode.
That's right, Sky. We have planned a wonderful programme for our loyal listeners today. We will take you on a fantastic journey from Costa Rica to Europe on the occasion of the celebration of the International Day of Biological Diversity and as a part of Le Joli Mois de Mai in Europe. For this very special show, I am pleased to announce that we are joined today by special guests from Montpellier and Perpignan. Let's introduce our guest, Sky.
Good afternoon to you all. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation. Mr. Berlier, could we first start with you? Today you are attending along with your students a one-day event organised by Ernest Ferroul High School as part of the project Living Better with and on our planet. Could you please introduce yourself to tell us more about this project you have initiated?
All right, absolutely. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm very pleased to be here today with my students. We have a small delegation. It so happens that back in 2018, I took part in a program in the U.S. that gathered lots of very important people from different countries, including a lady from Costa Rica who still works for the Ministry of Public Education in Costa Rica. And so we actually noticed that we had lots in common, that we had lots of common points in terms of language teaching, in terms of expectations, in terms of practices, and in terms of the concern that we have for our planet's future. So we decided that we should take this to another stage and to another level, and maybe start collaborating in a way or another. So we actually decided to allow our schools in Costa Rica and in France, in this area specifically, to be able to have a form of cooperation that would be about citizenship, about growing up and sharing a common love for the environment, and also practicing languages, whether it be Spanish, English, or French. And so that was a few years ago, and here we are with now 6 high schools that are part of this program, and we hope more in the future. So thanks for having us here today.
Thank you very much for answering our questions, Mr. Berlier. Now Emily has a few questions for your students.
Hello, I suppose that being part of this brilliant project on sustainable development issues and challenges we all face today has been exciting and has enriched you in many ways. Could you please share with us a bit about the benefits of you having gained and the key actions you have implemented at Lycée Joffre?
Hello, I'm glad to be here and I'm happy too. Well, this project was really exciting and very pleasant because I learned so many things, and it was very great to do this with my high school.
And how about you?
So it was very nice. So we did a clean walk with a local association, a street art performance with 2 artists, a conference in philosophy, a Costa Rica's coffee tasting, meeting with the students from the other school, and I think that's it.
Thank you very much for answering our questions. And to finish, we are pleased to welcome back the loyal team of Europe.
Hello, I volunteer with Europe Direct Pyrénées. And I think there's been a lot of radical issues. There's been so many votes on in the European Parliament on subjects such as banning the use of diesel vehicles, banning petrol vehicles. But I believe there is a lot more potential in this situation, particularly with the technologies we've developed in the past few years, when it comes in an extremely privileged position to have such a long coast on the Atlantic Ocean, so to start producing wave energy
And ideas on sustainable development. But for now, bye-bye.
Free Europe. Europe.
Free Europe. Radio.
Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.
Europe.
Radio
Free Europe. Europe. Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe. Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free Europe.